Hello and welcome to clever-paws. Welcome to another installment of the Animal Artist Collective. You really didn't make things easy for us artists this time, but before we go into this, let me tell you a bit about the AAC if you are not sick of it, hearing the same spiel over and over again. The Animal Artist Collective was created by Jennifer Charlie from Jennifer Charlie Art and Denise from Liquid Colur in March of 2018. Every other month, the members get together to create animal-focused art based around a common theme. For 2018, those were biomes, and it has now changed for 2019 to animal groups. I will leave a link to the Facebook page of the collective where you can vote on the next theme and check out the members of the collective. I am not a member myself, but I like the challenge that comes with it, and of course I like animals, so I try to get a piece done each time. As usually, you guys got to vote for the next theme on the collective's Facebook page. For this month, the choice was between carnivores and ungulates, which are hooved animals, and the vote was not even tied, it was an exact split down the middle. So I decided I would see whether I could combine animals from both groups into one illustration. Some time ago, I found a book about unlikely animal friendships in the local charity shops, which served as inspiration for this video. Just to let you know, there are going to be some pronunciations from a culture that is not mine in this video. If I screw up the pronunciations, I'm not trying to insult anyone. I'm about to tell you the story of the leopard and the cow from the banks of the Dada River in India. In the village of Antoli, a leopard crept through a field of sugarcane, seemingly in search of something. She found it in form of a cow tied up in a field with no intention of harming it. Since the farmers also sometimes went into the fields after dark, they worried about their own safety and decided to call in the forest department with the goal of having the cat moved to a sanctuary nearby. When the wildlife conservationists came to trap the leopard, they witnessed something quite unique. The cat returned to the area nightly, seeking out one particular cow, never in a predatory manner, and ignoring all the other cattle in the field. She came to be embraced. She approached the cow tentatively, rubbed her head against the cow's head, then settled against her body. The cow would lick the cat, starting with her head and neck, cleaning whatever she could reach as the cat wiggled with apparent delight. If the cow was asleep when the visitor arrived, the cat would gently awaken her with a nuzzle to the leg before lying down and pressing close. The cow would give the leopard her nightly bath, and for almost 2 months she would come to the field at around 8 p.m. and cuddle with the cow until the first hint of sunlight. As the villagers got to understand the bond between the animals, they were less afraid of the leopard's presence. Further, they were surprised by improved crop yields. Apparently, the cat was preying on wild animals that in other years ate as much as 1/3 of the farmer's harvest. The cat stayed away for several weeks. Then, on the last night, the animals were seen together. The leopard visited 9 times before wandering away from her friend for good. Rohit Vyas suggests that the leopard had been young and motherless when it first wandered into the village, using agricultural pathways, which led to a chance encounter between the animals. Perhaps a curious lick stirred the maternal instincts in the cow. The leopard sought the cow's warmth for a time, but once she reached adulthood, her need for motherly affection diminished. Rohit said that even with such a reasonable explanation, it was quite unexpected to see a carnivore and hunter like a leopard to show love and affection towards one animal that would usually be its prey. The illustration again is a mixed media piece using different types of ink and my White Nights watercolors. Despite using acrylic ink for the night sky, I think it's still not quite dark enough. I am again using my normal watercolor paper, which is the 300 GSM Army cold press. As usual, a list of all the materials used can be found in the description below. I particularly like how the leopard turned out. A cat is a cat and I live with quite a few of them, I suppose, but even having horses doesn't tell you much about cows. That's something I already noticed when illustrating the book. Having dogs made one of the characters look just a bit more realistic in its looks and movements. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I shall see you next week.